Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the 5th Dimension SMP realm. Things have been going very well lately. We have gotten our netherite armor, finally. It has been a very long time indeed. Today is a very special day for us on the server because today we're going to be planning a new marketing strategy. We're going to be making a brand new shop in the shopping district. And that shop is very linked to this gold farm we made. And very recently, I've been doing some mob proofing down in the nether. And it has increased spawns by, let's just say, a lot. Probably doubled our efficiency rate, and there's still areas that I need a mob proof, so I'll get around to that in between videos, of course. So in case you haven't guessed it yet, we are actually going to be making a gold shop in the shopping district today, and it's going to be very cool. As you can see, we are making quite a bit out of this piglin gold farm. It is looking very good. We got a ton of piglins actually in there. We better go kill them, otherwise we're wasting a lot. And I get a lot of XP. As I was saying, we're going to be using this farm to make us lots of diamonds in the shopping district, and I'm also thinking about linking it to another shop. Actually, let's get over to the shopping district right now and discuss plans. So here in the shopping district, we actually have our very own shop, and as you can see, it is a mining shop, and it looks quite aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. And the gold in the walls is what I'm going to be playing off for our next shop, and what I'm thinking about doing is connecting this mine, which is actually going to be a gold mine, and connecting it to a gold refinery. So what's going to happen is the gold ore is going to be transported from the shop, the mine, into a refinery where it's going to be melted down into gold bars that we also sell. And I think this is going to be a really nice touch because it like links the two shops together. It makes it so that it's not really two shops, it's more like a one shop. So the plan initially was to build behind the gold mine in around this area, but now that I was thinking about it, it's not that easy to build there, seeing as someone's probably going to be building a shop here very soon, because that land looks like it's been claimed a little bit. So what I was thinking instead is just building like just out from this, I guess, and bringing it out to about here, building like a little shop that like it goes through a furnace. We can have moving mine carts, all of the cool things that make up a very cool shop, and we can have like furnaces that are on and off making gold. It's gonna be really cool. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in creative, try and design this thing, try and work out how it's gonna work for me in the world here, and I'll get right back to you. And after a little bit of designing, which took way too long for me to even be proud of, I'm ready to build this thing, except I've just found out that I'm thinking, well, this is something that I thought of at the start of the realm, that we're going to be building a town square, and I know it's a bit late for that. We haven't really been that organized this season. It's been really the first official season on the realm here, and we're still growing, so it's not been that big a priority to get a town center put in. However, this predetermined block is actually something that I measured before a single shop was even placed in the shopping district. -50 or 150 is the coordinates, and it's going to be where the town center is going to be. And fortunately for me, right up to here is 12 blocks, and including that block, there's 13, meaning we can make a circle. And I know I just can't help making circles. I don't know why I'm so addicted to them. It's ridiculous. I built my base last season. It was a circle. I built my base this season. There's like 4 circles. I can't stop it. But yeah, we're going to be building a circle for the town square, which doesn't really add up now that I'm thinking about it. Never mind that boggling disaster that just happened in my brain. We're going to be building a circle here, and fortunately that gives us a diameter of 25 for the circle, which is a large circle. I'm thinking about having like some nice roads, and then in the center, right here, we're going to have like a chalice. This little cup, no, it's not good enough anymore. The diamonds are growing too large, and after I add a couple more diamonds onto it, it may barely be able to hold it. Honestly, diamonds are pretty heavy, aren't they? And so I made the fatal decision of using stone to mark out the circle, and it's all okay up to here. And then there's a stone road. 36 diamonds. That's the amount that I need to pay to purchase this block of land right here. Dare I say it, this gold better make me money, because it's definitely not making me money if I keep on paying this much to build a shop. Even though I was the one that made the rules. What's wrong with me? Anyway, we're paying up now. Let's just plop these on, and boom. We're further exaggerating that the cup that is now holding it is definitely getting a little bit strained under the weight. Anyway, now is the time that I'm going to time lapse me building this new shop. It's going to be connected to the original mining shop that we have right next door, and it's going to look pretty cool. At least I hope so. I don't think anything that I plan in creative is actually going to be helpful in this. So I'm probably just going to wing it. Because, you know, I'm probably better at that at this point. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so in that time lapse, I didn't actually get much done, so I decided to end it because I wasn't making much progress, and I think it's something that I'm going to have to do off camera because it's something that is going to take quite a long time just to work out. I don't know exactly what to do, so give me one moment. I've added a few things in, but I'm not sure about them, so yeah, just give me 1 second. And after not much working, but more just placing things, I guess, It's looking a lot better, in my opinion. A bone mill goes a long way when it comes to just creating grass and just placing random things like this pole here. I literally not much work and thought went into this. It's kind of bad of me to say that, but really it didn't. But I think this actually ties in fairly well to the shop here. Now, I put a lot more effort into this shop, clearly. But yeah, this gold shop is clearly just for profit. And we got it linked in through this little... I don't even know what you'd call this, but like it comes out here. There's a minecart coming over, overlapping with the shop. So you can clearly see that it is a linked plot, I guess. And I think it looks really cool. If we come out from a distance, yeah, that actually looks really cool from a distance. Now all we need to do is stock it and put some price tags on it. And hopefully we'll get some purchases and some profit. My oh my, there is going to be a lot of gold nuggets that we need to transform into gold bars. And all of that gold that we got from the gold farm and everything else turned out to be over 6 stacks of blocks. Gold blocks, 6 stacks of them. That is a lot if you ask me. That is a lot. So what we're going to do now is we have to put them into chests. And I was thinking we can turn them back into gold bars. And, maybe we could go like 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Would that be a reasonable price? Maybe 1 diamond for 3 stacks? 1 diamond for 2 stacks I think we'll go with just as a tester. And yeah, it should be good. That's all I can say. My gold farm still isn't operating at full potential. I discovered another pocket of zombie piglins that were spawning. But of course we'll get there eventually. I think we're just gonna leave this one chest fully filled and then the other chests not even existing. That way people won't get confused. Because it's gold. It's not like it's something that needs a lot of chests to store. It's just one chest full of gold, and we'll have a sign next to it saying how much you need to pay. I could probably turn these back into gold blocks. Put them in my end chest. There we go. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. That is going to hopefully sell. And even if it doesn't sell, we still have created yet another beautiful shop that links somehow. Wow, it actually links really well into the mining shop. If you look at that, it looks like I built it on the same day. Like, truly does. Hopefully people are just going to buy from it because it looks pretty cool. Let's head back to the base and think about what other projects we need to tackle next. Yep, we're going to be making buttons to go back down to the nether and spawn proof the patch of zombie piglins that are spawning that I was just talking about. It's not that much that I know of, but it is enough that it's like last time I checked it, there was like 10 piglins that were spawning down there. And believe it or not, that does strongly affect the spawns. So yeah, we're gonna have to go fix that, and hopefully we can max out our efficiency for our gold farm. And I think I'm in the right spot, so I'm just gonna place down some buttons. Hopefully this sorts out our issue. And with the added mob proofing done, and 6 people online, wow, that's a lot to see compared to usual. We aren't getting many spawns, but I was actually just getting a couple. So it is going to improve. We just have to try it when there's not any people online. So maybe a bit later. Anyway, I was just in a I just got notified that all of the gold has been sold out already. Yikes. So I changed the diamond. I changed the price to 1 diamond per stack, and clearly that didn't deter them. So I changed the price to 1 diamond per stack because I just realized that that's all my gold. That's all my gold got done. We're gonna have to do a lot more time at that farm. It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully we can do it though. Let's just take all of this out and put it into the stonks chest for the mining shop, because it's basically the same thing. Let's be real. It's very linked up, and well, it's probably best if I just have all my profits in here. So now we've made over 2.5 stacks of diamonds from these 2 shops included. That's going pretty well. Now it's time for the episodely time lapse of us. And now it's time for some more work on the mega base. We have been working on this for a long time, and if you haven't been keeping on track with the channel recently, it's become quite a large grind. We have gotten, of the 32 segments that we need to fill in for the body of the floating island itself complete. So today we're going to be doing 2 more and working from there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the time lapse. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of another time lapse today and the end of another episode. Thank you for joining me here today. We have actually just completed another 2 segments on the mega base. This thing is going to look crazy when it's done, and I definitely think the style that I've been practicing is getting better. That previously, the first one that we did, last episode actually, it looks a bit straight up here. It doesn't look that great, but in this one we actually managed to get rid of that, and it looks all organic and nice again. I am really digging this, guys. It's going to look amazing. And just by adding in those couple extra segments, as I'm calling them, you can start to see just how big and massive this thing is going to be. It's going to be crazy when we finally finish this one day, because I can't wait. And I really haven't finished a mega base yet. I built one in the last season of the Realm, but yeah, it really hasn't been, I really haven't finished a proper mega base yet, which is going to be, it's going to be a great first, and I'm really digging this, and I'm still loving it, which means I must be able to keep it going, because if you're loving it this far in, you know, it must be, you must like it. So I thank you guys very much for joining me today. If you want to see more of this, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. That all sounds pretty cheesy, but it's true. I need you guys to operate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Also, don't forget to join the Discord server. It's a pretty cool place.